Okay, I am ready for the raid. Just waiting. Oh, shoot. I put in the wrong time. Hello, Anya. It should be just, it'll just be for 3 hours, so 180 minutes. There, that's the correct time.
Cozy Caffeinated just traded with 14 viewers.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Rainbow Raid Relay, my slot. Thank you for bringing everyone over, Cozy Caffeinated. I really appreciate it. So today, I'm going to be playing a Nancy Drew game called Sea of Darkness. I've never played it before. It's completely new to me. It's got a bit of a, I would hope it's cozy. Most Nancy Drew games are cozy, so. You love me some Nancy Drew? Ah, that's great! Welcome then! I always play on amateur. Oh no! A disaster! Ooh, thank you for the Prime subscription.
Cozy Caffeinated just subscribed with Prime.
Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm an accessibility provider. Typically on Thursdays, I stream myself learning stenography, which is a way for taking down dictation. It's shorthand, but using a machine instead. But I'm going to be playing this game for the next 2 Thursdays, since I assume it'll take that long to finish it. Nancy Drew games are typically like 9 hours long each. And then every other day from Friday to Monday, I alternate between 2 games. Right now it's Silent Hill 2, and I'm trying to move on from Hollow Knight. I got stuck on the final boss for the ending I was trying to get. So once I'm done with that, I'll be playing Hollow Knight Silk Song instead. Anyway, let's get back into the game. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods. Per se, nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Ooh. Currently, I'm in Iceland, in a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, the I cannot read that one. Was beached nearby, with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant's ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Kiel Janssen, under 2 conditions. Number 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I booked you on the next flight into Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skipbrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva. Interesting. Interesting
Phew,
premise.
Finally made it to town. Whew, it's freezing out here. Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century.
Gotta walk the dog, but I'll be lurking? Thank you for the lurk. Have a nice time with your dog.
I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Hold up, there's an ad break about to... I'm gonna snooze it for the next 5 minutes. There should not be an ad break playing soon. Sometimes that happens if I start stream and then I start the ad break too early. Twitch will just forget that the ad break happened and then start up a new one a few minutes after I start streaming. So bizarre. Okay. Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So, everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome! How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, you know, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah blah blah. You know, Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep, which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Goodbye.
Stay warm.
I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye myself. Nancy said it for me. Okay, so we need to find a way onto the ship. Pretty. This is a pretty location. Okay, let's explore the Misty Skip. Okay. Customize your gear. Music boxes. Chapter 3. Start by choosing the sheet music for the tune you'd like your music box to play. The individual notes are then transferred in the same sequence they appear on the sheet music, The music box's cylinder spool as small bump extrusions. These bumps will cause the comb's tines to ring when the tines strike a bump. The tine on a comb is the narrow metal section attached to a wider comb base. To accurately play notes, tines must be cut to different lengths. The length of the tine determines which note it will play when it hits a bump on the cylinder spool, with the longest tine playing the lowest note in the music box, and the notes increasing in scale as tine length decreases. Fig 3.1. This tine shows the scale markings for a low G to high C scale range and its corresponding notes on a standard musical scale. Once the tines have been cut to the correct length, they can be placed in the box in the order they will play the desired tune when the music box is started. Okay. Oh, that's mine now. Nancy's a thief. Go downstairs.
Good day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh. Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall. Too poetic.
Ad break starts in 1 minute. Sorry about this.
To cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
Whoa.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2, mug and chair.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't remember?
No, I have a very good memory. Go away.
I'm sorry, but he could be in danger. I need your help.
Don't care. Don't want trouble.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days, I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
Okay, be right back because of the ad break. Okay. Okay, we're back. I was just checking to make sure that my mic was on.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers?
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go, I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
Oof.
At least it makes for a great story. Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlik High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
Talk to you later.
Be gone with you.
Be gone, he said. Oh, he enjoyed talking to Nancy because she's so nosy. She wants to know everything. Yes. He wrote a history.
I'll need to earn some money first. This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Cello, lyre, long spiel, viola, iya, harp. Know your instruments. Endless Night, Endless Tunes. Ancestors Festival lineup. Elizabeth Grimmutsdottir and the Landlubbers present a night of Icelandic classics featuring Neo, Mel Corbelis, Seeker Rose, and B. York. Cool. Learn Icelandic and earn Kronur. Ah, vocabulary list. Animals. Oh. I need to actually... Hope I don't have to memorize these. Cow. 8. I was not paying attention. Yarn. Air? I don't know. I got them all right! Look at that. I earned some kroner. Kongula. Huh? Bean? I don't know. Pig? Field? I don't know. Ah, I got elephant and spider wrong. Spider is Kongula. And elephant is... wait, did I get it wrong? I put feel, but elephant is feel. Rat is Rota, maybe? Pastor? I don't know. I only got one right, which was rat. Snake? Nakur? Hamster? I don't know. I got puffin and reindeer wrong. I earned 320 kroner. Cool. Coin purse, 320. Gunnar, I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. As a reminder, here are the rules in my absence. All mugs and dishes must be cleaned. Customers must be served promptly. Yes, even if they are tourists. No calling customers weak-spined ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. Yes, this includes arm wrestling, as discussed. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar. No bellowing. Thank you, Elizabeth.
I probably shouldn't be back there.
I need permission before I can do that. How do I leave? Where did I leave? Employee only. Okay, this is the exit. What is this? Sleipnir.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Okay, so...
Haven't done that.
I need to find a way onto the ship now. Brot. Culture Center. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Velkomin. Hello.
Maybe later.
Complimentary gift wrap available.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlikide.
Harleycide.
Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
What is this place?
This is my battle station, the place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Cool.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears, funeral spears, new baby celebration daggers, birthday axes, congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Ooh.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Pringle! Iceland at a glance. Includes basic
I can't afford
vocabulary. I need that. I'll need to make some more kroner. 120. I don't want to buy it. How much is that? 1950? This reminds me of the books, I mean, the gift shop in, What was it called? Which Nancy Drew game was it? It was the one in Germany. Captive Curse. This reminds me of the gift shop in Captive Curse. You could buy everything in it.
I like to give people some personal space.
I don't think so, Nancy. Snoop behind the Culture Center's counter. Yeah, exactly, Nancy. She added it to her to-do list anyway. Sextant, navigational instrument which allowed sailors to determine latitude and longitude by measuring celestial bodies relative to the horizon. Mariner's astrolabe, used to determine latitude of a ship at sea by measuring the height of the sun or Polaris above the horizon. Sunstone, legendary navigational tool of the Vikings, used to determine the position of the sun on overcast days. Cut from Iceland's spar, the calcite crystal's optical properties act similarly to a polarizing filter. Fishing reel, reel from a rowboat fish crew, circa late 19th century. Cargo lantern, original lantern from the... How did they pronounce it again? Hurleycide, think maybe? Cargo hold. Sundial, antique sundial from the personal belongings of the Captain Lawrence. Ship bell, official deck bell of the Hurleycide. I need to hear them pronounce it again. Obviously. Lawrence's speak like a sailor, aboard a tall ship. Touch to begin.
I need to match each sail to its name.
Oh, wow. Match the sails to their name. Okay, I need to learn that. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is the festival, and this is all the times for all the things that they're gonna do there.
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
Petition to stop the desecration of our history. Corrupt business doers, Magnus Helianson and Dagny Silva want to ruin all that is good about Skipbroad's culture by exchanging our sacred way of life for tourists, grubbing money. Ever since the ship project began, we have seen increasing crowds and a different atmosphere in town, all over a useless hunk of floating wood. Things are changing and our traditions have been thrown to the wayside. The old ways, the good ways, are disappearing too soon. Our ancestors would be ashamed of what we've become. That's why I, Gunnar, will always fight to keep everything the same way it's always been. Forever! Sign if you agree. I don't agree. I understand how he feels, but...
That'll show them. I'm a political force to be reckoned with.
Nancy Drew. Take a snowmobile out of town. Yikes, yeah. And she just signed her name on it immediately, out of pity. Experience the magic of Skipbroad's ice caves, completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corps today. For further information, please contact our local representative, Elizabeth Grimuldsdottir, at the Misty Skip. Gas not included. Safety equipment not included. Map not included. And then there's a warning about snowmobiles being heavy machinery. Don't give in to that dog whistle, Nancy. No, Nancy, don't do it! It's so obvious!
I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Skipbroad, 1904. As with much of post-industrial Iceland, Skipbroad became a fishing and trade hub in the early 20th century, and its popularity was only increased by an influx of tourism at the turn of the 21st century. Rekur Caverns, 1979. These local ice caves are the product of centuries of geothermal heat passing through thick glacier ice. These caverns can be accessed directly from Skipbroad and are open for tours year-round. Laki Eruption, artist depiction, 1783. Artist Tomas Stayson sketched this depiction of the rocky eruptions from a nearby hillside. The drawing survived the ensuing volcanic winter caused by eruptions, ash cloud, and sulfuric aerosols blocking the sun. Stinson was far less lucky. Oof. Portraits of Alda and Lawrence, 1785. These portraits from the 18th century depict Alda Jonsdottir, the town's first vedtadsstory, or local magistrate, and her husband, the English sea captain James Lawrence. I'm having a tough time with the Icelandic. Oh, and here are some knots?
Could you finish setting up the knots display?
Why are you trusting me?
You just need to match the images to the knot they create. I do it myself, but I don't have the time.
Sure, leave it to me.
Leave it to me? Nancy! I don't know anything about knots. Maybe I'll find something later that shows the knots. That's usually what happens. I also need to learn about the different sails on ships. Music book. What else can I pick up?
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Old Stolka. This original crow's nest was removed from the Herlijkheid prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago. Styled in the fashion of typical Dutch East Indiaman ships from the period, the name Herlijkheid means glory in Dutch. It has been preserved for future generations to admire and enjoy. Okay, I can go up and down. Okay. He's a little risky to be going up. Something like that. Okay, so far there are 3 places I can go. I need to go on the ship.
Hey!
Hi!
Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Dagny? Yes, I'm working with her.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Were you very close with him then?
No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with the man.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
I didn't mean it that way.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others?
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you. Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
Goodbye.
Bye now. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to go inside. I know you didn't let me, but...
This radio looks new, but the key's missing.
Why can I look at this? Why can I look at this? Maybe I need an item for it. Captain's log.
Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Here it is one more time for you, Dagny. Mast from tallest to shortest. Main mast, foremast, mizzen mast, Yeager mast, bowsprit, spare extending from the bow, not a mast. The jib and spirit sail, Brit sail, are rigged to the top and bottom of the bowsprit. Again, not a mast. Mast sail sections from highest to lowest. Point. Royal, top gallant, top mast. Stray sails run between masts, but take the name of the mast they're rigged to. Now stop calling the spirals those canvas things, Magnus. In case of emergency, contact harbor radio operator using wheelhouse turnkey. Turnkey ledger. 1119, Magnus Kiliansen, checked out. 1121, Dagny Silva, checked out. Okay, it does nothing. Got nervous for a second that I'd done an oopsie, and the game would tell me that it was game over. Okay.
Haven't done that.
There's a lot of things to do already.
Did that. Still have to do
I
that.
haven't explored the port yet, evidently. Okay, now, how do I get off this ship?
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it. The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to fix that, maybe? Try contacting outside help on the radio. Need to get the key from someone. Oh, who's calling me?
Hello?
Ned!
Are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a...
Ned, you didn't know this?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today.
Nancy!
We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Ned.
Nancy! I can't believe you've done this! That's so sad! I'm sorry, Ned! Oh my god! They really tossed me head first into the relationship drama.
Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, you can give me a call anytime you want. Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Oh my god, who else can I call? Oh, it's just Ned. Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. My diary? The notes? No, it's different. I've arrived safe and sound in Iceland. I'm here to investigate a missing sea captain. The temperature here is about 1.5 million degrees below freezing. At least that's what it feels like. Dagny says that the key to finding Magnus is finding that lost treasure. I need to get on board that ship and have a look around. I've met Gunnar, the ex-sailor. It seems like he lives at the pub, more or less. I wonder why. Soren seems pleasant, if a little strange. He also appears to be terrified of the other townspeople. I'm sure he'll be a useful resource if I need help, as long as he doesn't get tarred and feathered first. Elizabeth sure has a fiery temper. I need to try and get through to her. Apparently Gunnar's tried to take down the festival a number of times. Kidnapping Magnus would be a perfect way to ruin the party. Extremely, I would say. Extreme. Ned's not happy that I missed our anniversary. Oops, looks like I'm not winning any girlfriend awards this year. Maybe I can make it up to him if I bring him a souvenir from the gift shop. Oh my god. Hey.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
They keep asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I care. He is the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
I've picked up a few things.
I don't care what they say. You're okay, Nancy Drew.
You don't care what they say? What are they saying about Nancy? She's so backhanded, it's so funny. Fix the heater. I don't even know. I need the key if I want to use the snowmobile. How do I fix the heater? Where is the heater? What is this? Chaos at Skipbrot Commerce meeting. A town hall meeting this week erupted into discord when a local fisherman caused a scene over what he calls a threat to core Icelandic values. Skipbrot citizen Gunnar Tonyson brought a written petition to the meeting, hoping to interrupt the board's vote on fiscal allocation for the annual Ancestors Festival. Tonyson described his petition as a serious attempt to maintain the sanctity and integrity of our town's history. Tonyson is well known as a local terror and maintains an active political presence against the Ancestors Festival. He was recently charged with sabotaging the past 2 years' festivals, a feat which the local police chief termed definitely the most offensive use of fermented shark and hot tar I've ever seen. Damages from those incidents are estimated to have totaled more than 12.4 million kroner. Tonyson has willfully refused to pay these fines, and authorities have speculated his actions may escalate this year. Witnesses report that Councilmember Soren Bergenson denied Tonyson's request to present his petition, at which point Tonyson threw a bottle at him. He's totally off his rocker, Bergenson told the Skipbrot's anchor after the meeting was disbanded. He's clinging to the past out of sheer emotional attachment. That's how they all are here. They're terrified of change. In a perfect world, sure, the festival would always stay the same, but ticket sales are a constant struggle for us. My job is to take into consideration, at which point Bergenson was forced to duck and Tonyson threw a second bottle at him. You see? He shrieked. You see what I'm dealing with here? I see. there's some drama there, too.
Hey, girl!
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotor orders ready.
Torremotor.
It's all hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth, not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and logging here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
Okay, well, looks like I'm preparing food. Fill the poramatur tray according to the order request. All requests must be filled, though some compartments may be empty. Orders can be filled in one of two ways, across a row and in a Z-shape within a colored tray group. When checking whether an order is complete, empty spaces don't count. Huh? Okay. Remember that each row in each colored tray group counts as one order and must contain no extra items. The row below has an extra lundi, so it doesn't meet the order requirements. I see. When all orders are fulfilled, you receive any remaining tips. Choose to make a new order for additional earnings.
Okay, time to get to work.
Confused by this already, and I only just started. No, I've messed this up already. No! I'm confused by this. I am so confused. What am I doing? New order. Oh. My God. I can do it across. I don't... Oh my god, they keep ringing the bell on me. I'm trying my best here. I don't understand this puzzle. Across a row and in a Z shape. When checking whether an order is complete, empty spaces don't count. Remember that each row in each colored tray group counts as one order and must contain no extra items. The row below has an extra lundi, so it doesn't meet the order requirements. When all orders are fulfilled, you receive any remaining tips. Choose to make a new order for additional earnings. Maybe it needs to be... maybe it needs to be like this. Yay! I did it! I did one of them! This is still really difficult, I'm sad to say. No clue what I'm doing. Yeah, do this one down here instead. Maybe? No, I messed up. I did one.
Hallo, fisker.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
Friendship.
So, an empty threat?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Hey, my friends are back in the US. You wouldn't know them.
My friends are back in the US.
What, they don't like Iceland? Don't like cold? What?
I think they're in school right now.
School.
Okay, Gunner. I'll let you go.
Oh.
So disgusted by the idea that anyone would go to school. I still need a few more for the dictionary. Vocabulary list has changed up. Now it's geography. Farm is bear. Field is akur. Fjord. I don't know how to pronounce that. Flowers bloom. Forest godgur. Geyser is goshver. Glacier is yokul. Grass is grass. Okay. Ice is east. Island is Eya. Lake. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Land is land. At least there's that. Lightning is Elding. Mountain, Fjall. Northern Lights. Okay, let me just try and remember that it has Nor at the beginning. Ocean is Half. Pasture is Hagi. Plant is Planta. River is Floyot. Road is Vegur. Sand is Sandor. Sea is Fjord. Sky, Himmin. Snow, Snjord. Sun is Sol. Tree is Tre. Volcano is Edfjall. Okay. I don't remember what I just read. Gonna be real. This hill, maybe? Okay, I got hill right. Oh, I got them right. This one. Ice. I don't know. I got them right. Flower. Yeah! Okay, I can buy the dictionary now. Hopefully that'll be helpful. Where is... Oh, it's the culture center right here. There's the gift shop. I should now be able to buy.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Thank you. The guidebook. Iceland at a glance. Situated at the edge of the Arctic Circle, Iceland's population is relatively small at just over 300,000, with the majority living in and around the thoroughly modern capital city of Reykjavik. Travelers can drive the ring road to visit small fishing villages along the coastal fringes, though travelers straying off the main road will frequently find themselves in need of an all-terrain vehicle. The island's interior remains wild, a visual delight of ice fields, waterfalls, glaciers, mountains, and volcanic features. Vikings arrived in the 9th century as the first settlers in Iceland. The Icelandic sagas, a compilation of narratives filled with their tales of epic battles and daily life, are widely acknowledged as a masterpiece of the Middle Ages. Modern-day Icelanders are still able to read and comprehend the original text, as the Icelandic language has changed little since the time the sagas were written. Tourist season peaks from mid-June through August, and visitors are treated to days with no complete darkness in early summer. Local businesses and tour groups offer the widest range of activities during this time, but travelers looking to lower vacation costs and avoid the crowd should consider visiting during the off-season. The nearly endless summer days result from Iceland's location at the edge of the Arctic Circle, but it also means winter days with as little as 4 hours of daylight. The long nights provide a perfect backdrop for the Aurora Borealis, one of Iceland's top tourist attractions. Numerous tours are available for winter visitors who wish to view the ethereal swirling greens and blues in person. Despite its location near the Arctic Circle, winters in Iceland are relatively mild due to the warm waters of the offshore Gulf Stream. Winter temperatures average right about around the freezing point, making Iceland typically warmer than New York during the same months. Day-to-day weather can be unpredictable, though, and visitors should be prepared for any type of weather during their stay. It is frequently said that if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Iceland is a destination for travelers wishing to experience an unforgettable vacation. With a rich culture, rugged natural beauty, traditional culinary delights, and a unique blend of the modern with the rural, there's something for everyone in the land of fire and ice. Oh, and then we have some basic vocabulary. Hello is hello. Goodbye is bliss, bye. Please is vinsamliga. Thank you is tak. Yes, no, ja, nay. Good morning, guten Tag. Excuse me, it's Firid Gef do. I don't know how to pronounce that. Do you speak English? Tarar du ensku? Monday. Okay. Manudagur. I don't know how to pronounce that. 1 is ein, 2 is vid, 3 is drid, 4 is fiorid, 5 is fem, 6 is sex, 7 is sio, 8 is ata, 9 is new, 10 is tu, 11 elifu. Okay. Fun fact, the majority of Icelanders use patronymics, names derived from the father, instead of surnames. Oh, whoops, I accidentally made my steno machine fall. Give me a second. I need to fix it because it's like falling. There. The majority of Icelanders use patronymics, names derived from the father, instead of surnames. So if Finnur has a son named Jens and a daughter named Katla, then their names would be Jens Finnursson and Katla Finnursdóttir. Women keep their name when they marry, and local phone books are alphabetized by first name. Interesting. That is a fun fact.
Can I help?
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
Have you always lived here?
For 12 years in total now. 2 before university, 10 after.
Others seem to think of you as an outsider. Gunnar especially.
Oh, for the love of... I was born 10 miles away!
Oh my god.
And that means you don't live here?
To him, yes. To everyone, yes. It's preposterous. In their minds, I'll never be from Skiprot because I wasn't born here. Upper secondary school was a nightmare with these people.
I may not know much about Skipbrought, but there are lots of unpleasant people in my line of work. Sometimes persistence helps.
Oh, I've tried. I've bent over backwards to put on this festival for them, and yet no one invites me out. I'm not welcome at the pub. Spending my birthday alone is getting to be a real downer.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Thank you.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
Dinged dingies. Hey, sailors, did you know? Every year in Iceland, roughly 0.8 out of every 100,000 citizens dies of drowning, or approximately 2.6 people per year. Because modern science has now made it possible to save 6/10 of a person from drowning, caution while on the seas can be the most important factor in saving a life. Dinghy care. Know your motor. Proper voltage must be flowing to jump starts a broken motor. As a handy guide, remember these standard recommended voltages: 16, 9, 19, and 13. Utilahook, a hook for every lifestyle. Scraping barnacles, easy pancake flipping, threatening political dissenters. Buy yours today.
Thanks, Soren. I sense some bad blood between you and Gunnar.
It's more like Gunnar dumping bad blood onto me, repeatedly, while laughing. I try to be patient, given his history, but what a Neanderthal, that one. I can't reason with a man who only speaks fist. Between you and me, he's never been the same since that terrible crash years ago.
What happened to him?
I don't know that it's my place to speak of it, but his boat sank to the bottom of the bay, and he hasn't sailed since. Now he stays locked up in that pub of his.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Interesting. Still want me to do the knots. Dagny, where is this? The thing that I need to fix. Fix the heater, it says. On the ship?
Hey, Nancy.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He mentioned that you've been kind to him.
Being his friend has a price here. You're either outside or inside in Skipbrought. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness, but then we went through hard times.
Shaka6331 just traded with 11 viewers.
Hi, thank you for the raid. Are you here for the Rainbow Raid Relay? Hi everyone, I'm Melody Wisp, an accessibility provider and VTuber. I typically play RPGs, horror games, sci-fi games, stuff like that. And today I'm playing Nancy Drew's Sea of Darkness, which is a point-and-click adventure series for the Rainbow Raid Relay. Hope everyone's been having a good time.
He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed, and soon there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
You were on the raid train earlier but decided to stream again, so keeping on the train. Ah, great. Hope you had fun with your second stream.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Ah, not even a hint?
Go away.
She said, Nancy, you're being annoying. Go away. I need to fix a heater, but I don't know where the heater is. What is this? What was this? The little puzzle that I don't know. Had a lot of fun, but it's definitely time to get ready for bed for me. I hope you have a great rest of stream. I hope you have a nice sleep. Bye, and thank you so much for the raid. Where is this crow's nest? Why can't I go up here? Nancy, why are we going up here? Oh, what's this? 86. Okay, let's go down. Figure out what the sketches create. Okay. That's something I can do. Don't touch that. This is the radio. Captain's log. What heater? What heater was she talking about? That's a unique sound. Dagny, where's the heater that you want me to fix? Sketch piece, guidebook, dingies, snowmobile key. Snowmobile.
It's out of gas. No dice.
Any gas? It needs gas.
Sorry, can't talk. Need heat. Teeth freezing into tiny icicles.
The pub's around the corner. You could always go inside.
Or you could fix the heater. Gee, I wonder which of us will cave first.
I don't know where the heater is.
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Covered numbers add together to give that piece a total value. If you can use all 5 pieces to hit all 5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
Notes. Place the pieces so that each piece covers the correct set of numbers to equal one of the 5 target totals. Huh? Place the pieces so that each piece covers the correct set of numbers to equal one of the 5 target totals. I don't know what that means. Okay.
If you know this much, why haven't you tried to fix it yet?
Hey, if I had to do all the hard thinking around here, you'd be out of a job.
So, where'd you come from?
The United States?
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
South-ish.
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities. That's me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying me. If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory and we both can pretend it's real.
Sorry, I left my checkbook at the lodge.
Maybe next time then. I mean, are you an open book with every stranger who crosses your path?
Well, no. I guess I don't like to talk about myself much either.
What's your jam? Witness protection program? Arch nemesis?
None of those. I guess it's that I meet so many interesting people, I just feel ordinary by comparison.
Nah, everyone's normal to themselves. People think my job is all glam and adrenaline, but that all got boring years ago. Now it's just 9 to 5 headache involving lots of diplomacy and occasional gunfire. But you, a gal your age working as a sleuth? All on your own? That's admirable.
Thanks. I guess this is my normal. I'm a pretty lucky girl.
Anyways, it's probably for the best that you stay quiet. Don't talk to strangers, kiddo. It's worked out for me.
Okay, we're going on another ad break. I'll be back to finish this puzzle in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I can't do that one. I'll do that one. A 2 or 0 or a -8. Trying to find a -8 now. That's an 8, not a -8. Yes, I think they're here. Oh, -8? -8! Okay, let me do 4 there. Oh no, not this one. This one's big! Okay, let me redo this. 0. I need a 0. Here. -2. -4. Can't do that one. Or maybe they aren't here. Here.
That was the strangest wiring panel I've ever seen. But I think the heat's on.
Toasty. Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin yet?
He has a cabin? Up in the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key in her bag. Talk about refusing to let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
So, I'll need to find a way to get her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kinda look alike. Could have missed something.
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years. On and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
That's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
Ha! No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff. I'm not really the having friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my gold.
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
She still seems pretty intense about Magnus as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure belongs to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just move to a different continent and change my phone number. So much easier than doing the whole breakup thing.
That must be exhausting.
Let's just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key to turn it on. Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Hey, that was easy. Now, how do I operate the thing?
I don't know. I don't have radio experience. I have business experience.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
Stay warm.
Ah, okay, so that was the heater. Okay, let me go and do the radio. It's on the ship. Leave here.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy. I'm a detective trying to find out more about Magnus.
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. Tell me what you heard, and it'll stay between the two of us.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby. He started pulling into Skipbrought Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Could you hear anything Magnus said?
Something about the ship. That's all I got. I was too scared. Oh, I hope he's okay.
Who are you?
Just a lowly undergrad assigned to a cubicle, a pair of headphones, and a computer. I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree. My parents said I'd never find a paying job. Shows them. Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in, he always wanted to chat. Not a lot of people want to chat with the intern.
You don't sound Icelandic, though.
Nope. Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa. Deep. I gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower, you know, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, It's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles up thoughts and distills them.
Oh, interesting. What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering exactly that question, but it can all be boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting. What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom, another into the super cool drawing of a whale. I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus going through our waters.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary one? Always freezing, kinda sassy?
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans to come in and out of harbor. Joke's on her. I'm so disorganized I can't match my sock colors, let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her, one of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess. Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Seta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yes.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they, I actually just mean me.
Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my tall ship's lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
Well, sure. Educate me.
Okay. Ship Fact. The forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why is that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittled down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat. Can I hear another ship fact?
How about this? Before 1865, captains sometimes had difficulty finding people interested in joining their crew. So they just started kidnapping them. They'd pay a big guy to go around a popular harbor, knock young men unconscious, and not wake them up until they were far out to sea. This was called press ganging. One particularly evil press ganger even threw himself a fake birthday party specifically to attract kidnapping victims. Of course, justice was served when he himself was press ganged a few years later.
I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff?
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Yeah, I can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. But the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
I'll give it a whirl.
My cell number is 978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I had to repair a lighthouse. Cool. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Where are the captain's quarters?
Wow, an antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open. I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
342. 351. Fill in the 3 squares, complete the sequence used in each of the rows. Okay. I don't know. Open the captain's desk. Do that in a little. I just stole that. No clue what that is. Locator. Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. For row 1, both puffins are to the right of both dogs. 2, no adjacent toys of the same kind. 3, no ponies in the left half of the cupboard. 4, the first 2 toys in the row are a dog and then a pony. 5, the dogs are last 2 toys in the row. 6, pony and puffin alternate in the last 4 spots. In column A, the puffins are adjacent. B, dogs are at the top and bottom of the column. C, the middle 2 spots are dogs. D, both dogs are somewhere above both ponies. E, both dogs are somewhere between the ponies. Okay, so they're both somewhere above and between the ponies. F, mirrored pattern across the center. I don't know what that is about.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Oh, I did it. That was really easy. Dear Elizabeth, hi, miss you. M. Magnus, the entire point of the exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Okay, I'll start. This week I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult, double-checking every invoice and worse. He takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to what he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. My old roommate, Asa, wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. I admire how free she seems. I don't think she'll be home for the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. I want to finally pick up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours, just you and me. Isn't that cute? Love, Seta. Elizabeth, fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations, never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche. But I miss Skipbrot. I miss the dog, and also you. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Langspiel from the Misty Skip. Magnus, where's your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of light. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the Langspiel out of the pub, love. It's great-grandmother's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyways? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played the thing in years. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot, he watches for the horses. He jumps up, barking, and presses his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let him watch this time. Let me watch him this time. Lots of love and kisses, Elizabeth.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
I need a long spiel, please. I promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm.
They look really happy.
Right here? What is this? Okay, I need a password to that. Figure out what the lock in the cupboard opens. Pins. What for? I don't know. One, 2, 2, 1. Maybe that one's 4. 1, 2. 2, 1. Maybe 4. Nope. Okay. Is there anything here? Let me save.
Hey, Nancy.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Okay.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Okay. I guess that means that I don't have anything to say to her. Let's go talk to Soren.
Hi.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjättla jokul. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Okay. The cops wouldn't be much help anyway. Go into the hub.
Ja?
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat here, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Soren told me about your boat crash.
He will pay for a wagging tongue.
Who told me isn't important.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is. Soren is not one of us. He is an outsider, born 10 miles away, a stranger.
10 miles away and he's a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Unfair means nothing. You think because a culture is unfair, it will change for you? That is not the world. That is not Skipbrot.
I'll let you go.
Oh.
Oh, I need more corner. You know. Oh, I got them all right. Yay! Needed 450, right?
The year was 1783 when Lucky Fissures opened and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the madness, and the sky grew dark and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbrot struggled to survive. One night, the ship came crashing into harbor. It was the
Herlikide.
Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Okay, I need 450 for part 2. Animals. Ooh. At least hamster is hamster. Lion is Leon. Leon? Maybe, I don't know. Polar bear is ice bear? Espion. Puffin is Lundi. Rat is Rota. Sheep is Kind. Snake is Snakud. I got them all right. I don't know this one. Ah, I got chicken and rabbit mixed up. Let's do this one more. Oh, people this time. Daughter is Dotir. Doctor is Leknir. Magician is, whoa, long. Okay, the ones on the right are difficult. Oh, I got them all right. I'm so good at guessing. Oh, okay, I think I got all that I need. So I can watch the rest of it.
Once ashore, Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised the sheriff, along with his ship's food supplies, in exchange for shelter until winter's end. That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlickheid ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda, the daughter of the town's founding family. Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poisoned water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than in neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them. But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere else in order to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out. When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alda was no longer breathing. The townspeople carried the heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds. But he too passed away, leaving only a diary for his young daughter. That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her own, and so on. Today, Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence, but the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke of was never found.
Oh, what a sad story.
Yeah, that is really sad. Okay.
Can't check that off
A
yet.
bunch of tasks that I can try and...
That's done.
Okay, I explored the culture center. Labeled the ship sails. Take a snowmobile out of town. Set up the knots display. Explore the ship's deck.
Did that.
Fix the heater. Yes.
That's done.
Open Elizabeth's bag. Nope. Check out Magnus's cabin. Not yet. Repair the lighthouse. I need to, I probably need to take the snowmobile out of town in order to do that.
Did that.
Find out what's inside the carved wooden box.
Did that.
Okay. So a bunch of stuff that I need to do. Oh yeah, I need gasoline. Where is, I was not clicking correctly.
Hey,
So, say there is a treasure. What was it doing on the ship in the first place?
who knows? Who cares? Money's money.
It just seems fishy is all.
It's Iceland. The economy runs on fish.
Later.
See ya, Drew.
Maybe I can call Ned. Ned!
Ned Nickerson, at your service.
It's me.
Whoa, you actually called.
Hey, don't sound so surprised.
No, it's a good thing. Trust me, I'm happy. Bert's over and we're just watching the game.
Hey, tell Nancy I say hi.
Bert says hi.
Hi, Bert. Hope you two are having fun.
Did she say hi back?
Yes, Nancy also says hi.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her in forever.
Bert wants to know how you're... okay, wait. What am I? A megaphone? This is girlfriend-boyfriend chat time, dude. Whew. Now then. How's it going? What'd you want to talk about?
So, you asked for a souvenir.
Oh, right. I did, didn't I? I'm not totally sure what an Icelandic souvenir is, honestly.
Right now I'm thinking... something touristy.
Like that kanji keychain you got me from Japan? Or that coconut thing from the Bahamas?
You loved your coconut milkshake stirrer.
That one time I had a milkshake to stir? That was awesome. I'm not sure where it is now, though. Probably under my bed somewhere. Anyway, that sounds neat. I'm always up for a surprise. Speaking of surprises, I have something for you, too. I guess it should have been a tip-off you'd forgotten about the anniversary when you didn't go, rummaging through my closet for your gift.
I did that?
You don't remember? 2 years ago? And the year before that, I had to put it in my dad's wall safe? And you still cracked the code? I swear you're like a human bloodhound or something.
Sorry, I'm not really good with surprises. Are you going to tell me what it is this time?
Nope. In fact, this one didn't even need a safe. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
Everyone in this town hates me.
Come on, Nancy. I'm sure they don't hate you.
Well, they hate the questions I'm asking, that's for sure.
Look at it this way. You know those shows on the Nature Channel about animal behavior?
Sure.
There's this awesome new one called Bear versus Wasp. Bert and I are totally hooked. Spoiler alert, the bears win. But one of the coolest things you see is the pre-bear wasp behavior. Wasps have to lay their eggs inside moth larvae, so they're all fighting like crazy over the best larvae they can find. They're killing each other right and left. And then suddenly a bear comes along and wham! Just takes a chunk out of their hive. And suddenly the wasps don't care about the larvae anymore. They're all about this crazy bear invader. They unite against the bear. Because a wasp fighting another wasp is an individualized threat, but a bear fighting a wasp is a threat to the entire hive's safety. You know what I mean?
I think you just compared me to a bear.
A really cute bear.
Thanks.
What I mean is, in a small town, the hive has a set order. Anything which might disrupt that order is a bigger enemy than any internal arguments. So it's not you, and it's not your fault. They're just acting on instinct.
For some weird reason, that actually makes me feel better. Thanks, Ned. What's Bert doing over there?
I didn't tell you? Bert's my new roommate.
Doesn't Bert already have a roommate? What happened?
Oh, man. His roommate started getting really into buying eggs.
Well, what's wrong with that?
No, I mean fertilized eggs. Like for chicken breeding. Have you ever seen a dorm room full of chickens?
You know, I really can't say I have.
It's a life experience, let me tell you. Anyways, the rooster calls at dawn got to be a little much. Bert's a bit noise sensitive, you know, and he decided to move out. We have a vacancy in our house, so he's living at my pad now. We also apparently have a new pet chicken.
Yeah, but just one.
Yeah, just one. I put a hard limit on that.
It sounds like fun. What's the chicken's name?
We're still debating on it. He's a feisty one. Got any suggestions?
Something elegant.
Nancy says elegant.
How about Mr. Darcy?
Pretty sure that's a name already, Bert. You can't use that name.
I don't care. It sounds elegant.
Okay. We'll call it a work in progress.
Hey, I like that name.
Anyways, that's how Bert and I started living together, to make a long story short.
The time of day never changes here. It's dark even in the middle of the day. We're very far north.
Wow, can you see the aurora borealis?
It's out right now.
I wish I were there with you.
Me too. It's beautiful here, Ned. Beautiful, but dark and slightly menacing.
My favorite kind of vacation spot.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye, Ned.
Are you in front of that lighthouse bulb yet?
Not quite yet.
Then stop calling me, weirdo.
Okay. You said not to call her anymore. Guess I won't be doing that again.
Oh, hello there.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I was overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting abilities. Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Hurlokide.
Were people upset you sold the exploration rights?
Oh, absolutely rabid, especially Gunnar. But I've long since learned that they'll hate anything I do. If I so much as cough in the wrong direction, I've got a mob of angry citizens on my porch. So enough with their complaints. If they feel such rage about it, they can come talk it out with me over a nice cuppa. They won't, of course.
Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
Okay, now, can I do the knots? I haven't figured out. Enable the ship sails. Set up the knots display. I need a hint. Okay. So I don't need... okay. Maybe this is correct? I don't know. This next knot display. Maybe this one? I'm using my hands to try and figure out which part goes first. This might be it. I think I finished the middle. Ah, had them in the wrong order.
Perfect.
There!
Soren should be happy about this.
I did it! I just needed to have one hint. The Ancestors Festival returns for its 75th year.
Gunpowder. Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
Gunpowder? For what? What's that? Hey, I did it, Soren!
I could use a little space, Nancy.
But I finished it! He doesn't even care that I finished it. Whoa! Their book on sales over here? Batteries. Will I need that later? That one's 3,300.
Did that. Still have to do that.
I need to talk to Elizabeth, maybe?
Oh, hello.
I heard something about your family line in connection to the ship. Do you feel you have a claim to it?
It's true. The ship is mine, and everything on it. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was the original captain.
So what did you think of the restoration project then?
She is a beautiful ship, truly. But her history is stained with blood. Even though the treasure is rightfully mine, this fairy tale chasing business seems wrong. I thought the restoration would unite the town, but all it's done is drive us further apart.
What happens if you do find it?
Family. People. That's what matters. The rest is useless noise.
I heard the story about your family.
I grew up with so much anger. I couldn't believe people would do that to one another.
People do strange things when money's on the line. I'd think they could bury the hatchet and move on. I guess not.
Nothing is ever buried here. Just sleeping, and sometimes it awakens in unexpected ways.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichhide crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. Bye-bye.
Bless.
Interesting, Soren. Just broke your alibi.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Okay, I can't talk to her right now.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Okay, two of them talk about needing space from Nancy. Well, I need answers. I also need to be able to take out this snowmobile.
Run along, girl.
Okay, I can't talk to any of them right now. They all just tell me to go away. I haven't seen these toys yet. That doesn't mean anything to me. Top Gallant sales are higher than top sales. Oh, looking around her. Okay, I need to look around Elizabeth. See if I can find a gas can. Okay.
Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Still have to do that.
Okay, I need to go to Magnus's cabin if I want to figure out what the sketches create. Where is the area I was at before? Oh, over here. Okay, no. Those are not things I can collect. Ad starts in 1 minute. no. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had some Oreo cookies on my break. Now, if only I could figure this out. Fill in the 3 squares, complete the sequence used in each of the rows. I have no clue. I've been helping out in the pub kitchen, trying not to ask questions about those food containers. Apparently, the Icelandic diet can be summed up as, let's eat every cute ocean creature we come across. It sounds like Elizabeth and Magnus used to be in a relationship. Then Magnus suddenly calls the whole thing off and goes missing right afterwards. Emmy's a little too perfect. Dagny won't tell me anything at all about herself. She seems overly guarded somehow. I wonder why. What does she have to hide? I've met a radio tower controller named Alex. Seems really helpful. It's a little odd. I should give her a call if I have a question about the ship, I think. The motoscope in the pub makes the town's history sound so adventurous, but behind every tourist tale, there's a version of the truth. I wonder where Lawrence came from. Soren's alibi doesn't add up. I need to keep a close eye on him. I thought I could count on him at least to watch my back, but maybe not.
This case has me stumped. I was called here on a missing persons investigation, but I'm starting to think things might go much deeper than that.
Lay it on me. Maybe I can help with the case.
I've met some interesting people here.
Who's our group this time?
Elizabeth runs the pub in town. She's also in charge of letting people on or off the ship, it seems. She and Magnus have a rough relationship history. They broke up right before he went missing, but I don't think she's ready to end things just yet.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm trying to get close to her, but it's difficult. She doesn't like me.
Have you tried asking her for help? If she really wants to find Magnus, she'll give you a hand. If she doesn't, I think you should keep a close eye on her.
I'll do that. You're right. Gunnar is an old retired sailor. He means well, but he's not the easiest guy to work with. It seems like all he's ever doing is shouting at me.
Are you sure that isn't a front for something?
What do you mean?
Sometimes when people are hurting or hiding something, they get angry. It helps to cover up what they're really feeling. Being angry is a distraction.
I hadn't thought of that. Interesting. Soren is an academic who runs the culture center. He seems pretty lonely. People treat him terribly here. They ignore him, or worse.
So, it's like middle school all the time? Yeah, I'd have shipped out of that town years ago.
I wonder why he hasn't. Maybe he's not done trying yet.
Gotta admire persistence, right?
Dagny is a treasure hunter working with Magnus. She's nice, but guarded. It's hard to get a read on her.
She actually calls herself a treasure hunter, and she's not suspect number one?
She's the one who called me in.
In your line of work, that doesn't seem to count for much.
That is true.
Anyone who freely admits to doing questionably legal things is probably someone you want to keep at the top of the list, Nance.
Let's talk about something else.
Like the puzzle in front of me?
Goodbye.
No! I need help with this puzzle, dude! It's just math, but I haven't done this sort of math in ages. I don't remember how to do it. What? I changed it? I changed the color? Change that to yellow. That one's red. This one, I don't know. have no clue. Maybe I can find a hint online. I just need a hint. Captain's desk. To open the desk, you need to fill in the 3 blank squares in the center, putting in the right number in the right color. Change a square's color or number, click on the square, then click on the number or color at the right. And help. Matter of seeing patterns, that is looking at the completed rows and seeing what the numbers in those rows seem to be doing. You can ignore the columns. Three plus 4 plus 2. 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. 1, 2, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8. One plus 2 is 3, plus 5 is 8. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. Beats 3. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Oh, I did it! Today my head feels worse than ever. Have not slept in 3 days. Can't stop thinking about the ship to me, and I have moved on board into the captain's quarters. Elizabeth finds it strange me living amongst the ruins of a dead crew. I can't blame her. Last night I saw a shadow moving on the ship's deck, just out of the light's reach. Have started keeping Tommy with me for safety. Midnight thoughts, what if the treasure isn't on board at all? What if it's somewhere else, entirely? This winter is darker than ever. It feels like it may never end. With Lawrence, nothing is a coincidence. He meant for this treasure to be found. I'm getting closer, and the more I uncover, the more scared I am to say anything. I sense that someone is following in my tracks, ever so slightly out of sight. I found my journal open on my desk this morning. I always lock it away, and last week I thought I heard someone outside my cabin out in the snow, but when I peeked out, no one was there. I'm not imagining this. It's real. I swear it is. There is no one I can trust, not even Dagny, not even Elizabeth. The town has their cute tourist story, but I alone know the truth. Searching for these pieces has been the thread connecting the seams of my life. I found the first when I was a boy, a small budding, clearly old in cars, with no sense of its belonging. I've never told Elizabeth about any of it. Every weekend, my private clients ask me to chart a new course for some new tourist destination. They always want to go to the same 4 dive spots, the same 6 beach sidebars, the same 3 ports. While I sail, I think of the treasure, and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life, constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. This treasure is the way out. Poppy's funeral was today. Afterwards, I went to the ship and worked. I know there's an answer buried in Lawrence's breadcrumbs. It's right in front of me. Elizabeth stayed beside me all day, long into the evening. She didn't argue with me, just reached for my hand. I wish I could tell her about the footlocker and the items within it. I didn't know they were her family's when I found them, I suppose. But that's not an excuse for continuing to keep them, is it? Someday I'm going to make things right with her. I just hope that when that happens, she can forgive me. At the funeral, my uncle reminded me that my father used to call me Little Throned, after the famous moody sailor of my childhood sagas. It is written that Thrawn's heart was ever false. Perhaps I too am a liar at my core. I miss him so much.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a
I'm close to figuring out the lock in my quarters. The combination is tied back to title-sounding depth charts. When the locator compass is placed correctly on the charts, 4 numbers will be visible in the locator's holes. These 4 numbers will open the lock when entered in increasing order. I have half the locator now. Tracing some faint markings at the top of the main mass revealed the total sum of all 4 numbers visible in the locator's holes. That means I still need to find at least 2 numbers to be able to locate the correct place to put the locator. 1 number is hidden in Lawrence's antique map on the wall. I need to only break this code to see which letters to pin. My search continues for a second number and the other half of the locator. Time is running out.
I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Find all the words. Left click to select a letter from a row. Right click to select a letter from a column. Okay. Gaff, Gibe, Hosser. There's no A. Helm. Okay, Helm is in this one. Jackstay, nope. Not Jib. Hedge, no. Heel Hall, nope. No A. Loof, nope. No U or F. Oakham, nope. Purser, Rake, Bar, Stern, Ransom, Y'all. Yeah, I guess it's Helm. Next one. This one. Bar, maybe? I'll do this one. Not bilge, or maybe it's bosun? Jack, stay? There is no W. Blue? Nope. Gaff? No B. No C. No W. No D. Steel Hall? Oh, wait. Bowsprit? No T. No. Oh, wait. There is a Y, but there is no W. Stern? No, no T. Bar? Nope. Break? No. Cursor? No. No R. Oakum? Oh, shit. Confused. Oh, I have 20 minutes left.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
Iceland government reports big treasure to be found. National authorities have declared a renewed interest in a historical missing treasure case, according to Reykjavik news reports. The treasure is reportedly located somewhere near the small Icelandic town of Skipbrot, situated along the southern coast. Established as a popular historic site after the Loki Fissure eruption of 1783, the site has served as a local tourist destination in recent years, thanks to a nearby beach Dutch East Indiaman, which has sat untouched but visible for centuries. Information about the treasure's origin has not yet been released, and authorities cannot be reached for comment. Seriously? Who leaked this? Have you been running your mouth? I hope you realize it's going to take a lot of dough to make this disappear. Dagny.
Haven't done that. Check.
Okay, open the captain's desk. Figure out the sounding depth numbers. What? I'm confused by this. Hello there. Rayash. Not much. Just playing this game. I'm stuck on this puzzle. Oh, it's a word puzzle. It's visible on the stream. Oh, okay. I right click. There! Finally. Okay, so this is an Occam. There is no T. Maybe it isn't spar. Oh, I don't need help. Okay, I can totally do this. This one, though. I thought it was spar. Oh, it looks like it is. Okay. Okay, the next one. I think it's rake. Tosser? No. I don't... What's the next one? Oh, whoops. Edge. Stern. Blue. Okay, some of them appear not to be correct. Okay, I got that one. I have 4 left. This one appears to be Jib. I'm keeping track of my time. Or maybe this isn't Spar. Anything else fit in here? Yeah, it is gonna take me a little bit to finish this puzzle. Okay. I'm not sure what goes here. Okay, I think I got that one correct. Okay, I got 2 left. Would transform? Yeah, good luck with that one for me. Really, what is going on here? In the second row. I don't see. I see Boston, but I don't see Ransom. Boston's probably wrong. There's no F here, though. It can't be transfawn. There's no F. Oh, wait. I was reading it incorrectly. Transform? I was inserting an F, there wasn't an F. Ah, that one was tricky. This last one. I had this as Oakham before, but I needed the A. For Spar. I didn't forget the J. I took it off because of this last one. Yeah, they're mostly puzzles. I'm looking at that time. Got 4 minutes left. See if I can't finish this then. This is tricky. Maybe this is Purser. Thanks for being a part of this event again. Always great to have you. Thank you. I always appreciate this event. The heck? Damn it. I'll have to finish this puzzle later. Next Thursday. Since I have to read out now. Okay. Time to raid into Amanda Lee cosplay stream. I'll be back tomorrow to play Hollow Knight again. I'm gonna be trying to finish Hollow Knight so I can play Silksong next. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. And thanks for the 2 raids we got. Nah, I don't have a raid message. Okay. See y'all tomorrow, maybe. Goodbye, everybody.